being we're live. It's the Martin Fowler Scrum. It's Sam and Brent, and yeah. So I've just done the web dev mob. We're looking at more command line stuff, and we're moving on to Git, and that's yeah. Just got Linda and Fiona, but that's we seem to be making good progress together. So good to do that. Due to like a slow start this morning, not being well, I didn't really get much done. Before that, I'm apart from agonizing about working on the main Agile Ventures site versus working on the Anthony Powell Society database, which we have actually, we've got a paid project and they've paid us the deposit on building the membership database. And I'm kind of now thinking, right, we should really do that then.
Yep, makes sense, doesn't it?
It's this trade-off between fixes to the site for also there's premium members who are using the site and encountering issues, and we need to fix those as well. So anyway, lots to do there. Yeah, we've also the Met Plus people as well have also now paying for the non-profit basic support plan, and there's web DevOps stuff to do there. I'm kind of thinking that I may cancel some of the meetings later on today, but yeah, that's my update. How are things going with you, Brent?
Yeah, like I say, I had a busy weekend. I probably are going to have a quieter week this week in terms of getting stuff done. I've got a lot of other things on, and yeah, I need to get some more resting in this week, I think. But over the weekend, I I created a second PR for the. So you've probably not read your GitHub emails, but yeah. So I totally was confused. I created a new PR for the contributing workflow. It had lots and lots of conflicts.
Oh, right.
So in the end, I realized what I'd done. So that one can do, and I've left it there because I don't know if we just close it or if we cancel it or what. But I've then reopened a new one with a new branch, just with the latest fixes to the image. So that should hopefully sort itself out. Then I've got the embedded. Well, I've got tracking working for so I've created the migration to the database, and I've created the controller, the models, and I've even created a helper that allows people to use link to and track. So it works like the link to, but it allows them to. So that's all working. I've tested it. I haven't written any tests because I had a bit of a mind block on how to do it. And I'm not going to say I've got any blockers because I need to give it some more thought. But I started to try and implement it with the actual embedded map, yeah, the way that they post links just seems very complicated in the site, and I kept getting lost trying to follow how they did it, if you see what I mean. I managed to update. I've since rolled out the change, but I managed to get it so that I could, the list on the right hand side where. So I got it so that they were working, but then I found that some URLs were relative, some URLs that they pasted
were absolute,
and so it just didn't work. So I need to try and get my head around that. But yeah, I think there's probably a way. I think two things. First of all, I don't fully understand why we've got some that are, there's different types of URLs,
right?
And I just need to get my head around how they're doing it, because I think there must be a simpler way. But yeah, but all the foundational stuff's there and it works.
Fantastic.
Yeah, cool. And then for today, like I say, I've got a couple of pairing sessions. I've got one for the HW3, the Rotten Potatoes homework, and then another one for the Phoenix One project, and that'll be all I get done today, I think.
Sure. Yeah. No. Definitely. Sometimes there needs to be periods of rest. I think I can. Well, I think it's our Scrum. I can answer that. The reason why there are different URLs is historically, like originally, volunteer opportunities, and they still can be, are added like in the site, and they're domain entities in the site. same as organizations, users, what have you. Then we added the ability to pull in volunteer opportunities from the remote sites Do It and Reach skills. And those are then, like, the behavior is different. So if you're looking through on a volunteer opportunity that somebody created just through the site, then it is like a relative URL because the full details of all of the volunteer opportunity are listed within the site. If it's one of these third-party things, then the link takes you out to the third-party site that where the full.
Right. Okay. We might have to look at that on the embedded map then, because I'm just wondering if those links will actually work.
I think we've seen them work, but it's always good to check these things. Let's go. I mean, the other even more complicated thing is that now we have the functionality so that you can add a volunteer opportunity on the site, and it can be submitted to the third-party site, and then gets pulled back in from the third-party site as well. But so if we go here, yeah, see that links there, I think, to Do It. Yeah, that worked. I mean, certainly.
So the Do It ones, they did work with my change that I made.
So here, so then this is a Reach skills one, and that also.
Yeah, so that one would work. I'm just thinking we're the ones that point back to the relative links.
Yeah, and so that would be any of these ones. Yeah, that looks like they're also working. I mean, I think, interestingly, what it will do.
I wonder if it's just the test data then that's different or something.
Very possibly. Although, interestingly, when I clicked on that there, it did sort of like not quite happen. Like, so the
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There, I mean, the link looks correct underneath, but it's maybe not opening in a new window. Like if I control this, it's not giving me a drop down on there. Yeah, if I command click it there, it goes to the right place. If I just click it, I think it tries to reload it in here.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem. Yeah, so we're gonna have to think about how we can fix this.
Yeah. So, well, I would say that the key first thing there is to just get a bug report into the tracker about that. I mean, the other thing, of course, is that you know, all of the charity groups and this, that, and the other, they're all using Do It. I don't think that any third-party person has ever come to our site and actually submitted a volunteer op to us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it almost, yeah, we could be storing maybe the solution is to store the URLs consistently so that they are all absolute and not relative.
Yeah.
So this is local volops. What are they doing? Local volops links not working well with embedded map. Command click will open them in new tab. Okay. Just okay. It's nothing, or perhaps trying to load them in the embed. I mean, the other thing to look at, of course, is what happens. What happens here? Yeah, see that works fine as a redirect there. Go and we get. Good.
Yeah, I think it is trying to open in the iframe, isn't it?
And that's. I mean, I would have thought that might work, but I guess then that's presumed that's failing for some reason. We don't. I mean, I guess I could sensibly be looking in there to look for Any kind of error there? Okay, it's right.
Yep, same origin, yeah.
Yeah, but that's interesting that
yeah, because the map controller we override it for that action, but not for the other actions. So we could override it for all actions in the and then that would probably work, but it wouldn't be great opening in the
no, it should probably open in a new window, ideally. Okay, at least we have the we have it in the we have it in there, and I guess we could pop that on a vote, couldn't we? Really, in
yep.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, busy weekend. Cool. Well, I think unless there's anything else we need to coordinate.
I don't believe so, no.
Good stuff. Yeah, I like what I was going to say. I did I like your suggestion about collecting the ideas. Yeah, and definitely if you want to set up docs in G Suite or lists or what have you, yeah, very, very happy to try it. Just you know, I'm a big fan of Fair Adventures, just trying to make things as the default in Google Docs is often like to make things private, and I love to make things browsable. Although, I mean, my attempt to make everything browsable and shareable and so on in Adventures has not necessarily reaped wonderful dividends. I don't know. So
yeah, no, I definitely agree with you that if there's a project and it's a feature add or something, an idea around an existing project, it should go in GitHub or Pivotal Tracker or whatever we're using. But I was just thinking of future projects that have yet to start.
Yes, absolutely, and we should certainly explore the what's to offer there from the Google stuff. Because Google's shared editing environment is, I mean, they bought Rightly or whatever it was back in the day, is a great one that we haven't, it's yeah, good suggestion. Cool.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. And,
yeah. I hope you get some rest. I think we've got one viewer. Greetings, viewer. Hello, viewer. Do join us at agileadventures.org if you'd like to find out more, and perhaps even join in these meetings. All right.
Cheers.
Bye for now. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.